Hi, my name is Bill Paul, and here are the three reasons why I created Toy Prints. Before I get started, just wanted to say I get the opportunity as a technology sales professional to present to Fortune 500 companies all the time the technology solutions my company has. Do these Zoom meetings all the time. But all the presentations I get to do, the ones that are most exciting are the ones I do for Toy Prints for at-risk children in our community here in Austin. Now I'll get started. Three reasons. One, education. As someone who's dyslexic, I know what it's like to struggle with education. And thankfully for me, I got the privilege of being exposed to some really great teachers growing up, which enabled me to keep up with my education, even when it was very tough as a child, learning how to read and write at the same pace as my fellows. That early experience with these incredible educators allowed me to eventually go to college, get a degree in economics, and build a very successful career for myself here in Austin. And so I'm so grateful for that early exposure and that passion the teachers and my parents had to ensure that I became educated and eventually, make a massive difference in this world. The second reason is technology. I think technology, especially for the Austin community, is so critical. And obviously with COVID-19, technology is becoming even more important. It's the way we connect with people. And I think that children from less privilege, when they're exposed to technology early, it allows them to become comfortable with it. And as you become comfortable with something, you can learn more from it. And what's so powerful about technology in general is it allows us to access any type of information we want. And now with 3D printing, which is what we specialize in, you can basically create whatever it is you want, as long as you have a printer that can produce the materials it is that you want to create that out of. And so between the ability to access information and the ability to create whatever it is you can imagine, I think exposing children to technology early gives them a huge opportunity to learn, and eventually get into a successful career. And of course, here in Austin, we see with so much of our population working in this industry, it becomes a win-win giving back in this way, because it actually produces more talent. It changes the lives of children because they get so many more possibilities. And it just creates a better world in which people are able to connect more effectively. The last reason why I create Toy Prints I'm so passionate about is I believe more people, more professionals should be able to give back to our community. A lot of young professionals in technology don't realize that their skills so easily translate to opportunities that would change the lives of children fundamentally. So for instance, we go in, we teach children about design, we basically make them product managers and product designers, and then we actually produce the products they create. And we can do that presentation in less than 2 hours using the same skills that any professional would have. And then using other skills from our community in people who understand engineering, understand design, we're able to produce those products. And so now we're talking about very short interaction, but that interaction makes a transformational difference because one, it educates those children and potentially gets them interested in something that is changing the future as we speak. And then two, it builds trust. It proves definitively that people can be trusted to deliver on what they say they will. And for a lot of children that come from at-risk backgrounds or tough situations, such as they're living in a foster care home, they might not have adults that have given them that same level of respect and trust in their lives. They might have had people in their lives that haven't followed through for them. And we can do that in a very short amount of time. So I think having our program in this community, expanding our program, enables so many more people in our community to give back and make a bigger difference. So those are the three reasons. I'm thrilled to be speaking to you today, and I hope to get this workshop at South by Southwest.